What's the silliest way you managed to get laid? This is sort of a comedy of errors. I was dancing with a girl at a frat party. She was wearing this club dress with zippers all over it in odd places. I figured the zippers were fake and thought it would be funny to unzip them while we were dancing. So I reached up and zip and a boob popped out at me. Not only did the zippers work, she was not wearing a bra. In a heartbeat, trying to recover from my mistake, I tried to zip it back up. Some tiny part of my brain realized this was a bad idea because nipple. So my other hand shoots up to save the day and tries to poke her nipple back in. So I shut the zipper as much as I can, but now 2 fingers are a bit stuck inside her dress, pressing her nipple. Yes, I did not pull them out, just zipped right up to them, and they are stuck. I do want to pull back, because something might rip or get exposed again. Can't unzip because back where I started this mess. At this point I just looked at her face and I must have had the most helpless idiot look. She is pretty angry. I blurt out, I swear, I thought they were fake. Shit, the zipper. I meant the zipper, not the tits. The tits are fantastic. Clearly not fake. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh fuck it, just kill me now. She laughed so hard, I thought she was going to pass out. After what felt like 10 minutes she finally reached up and unzipped enough to free my fingers. I just kind of stood there like an idiot and kept trying to apologize. She must like idiots. Later that night I got to unzip the rest of the dress. Suggested a game with co-workers over who could drink their wine the most seductively. As we got more drunk we spent more and more time staring into each other's eyes, and we ended up in bed together a couple of hours later. Who won the game? I did. They both did. When I was a teenager, there was a woman on the same crew as me. We were having drinks after racing, and the pee bladders kicked in. Ended up on the same pee cycle. Joked with her that I might as well just go in with her. She says, what's stopping you? Ended up having sex in the bathroom. She lived a half mile from there, so that was just the appetizer. Well, did you pee first? Always pee after. Unless it's Madonna. I let myself into my girlfriend's place and had a few hours to kill, so I cleaned up her room and did some of her laundry so she'd have clean clothes for our date that night. Having never laundered women's lingerie before, I read the cleaning instructions, put the dirty panties inside an old pillowcase, then threw the case and the rest of the clothes into the washing machine. Girlfriend was so impressed that I took the time to wash her favorite underwear correctly. She immediately sucked and fucked me when she found out. Edit. Another girlfriend furiously fucked me when I assembled an IKEA bookshelf that her previous 2 boyfriends had failed to assemble. It was super easy and took about 20 minutes. She was in absolute awe. I kinda felt bad for her. Reminds me of my girlfriend. I'll do the smallest things for her or suggest stupid dates and she'll melt. Apparently her exes were all useless, terrible human beings. And it really doesn't take a lot for her to feel special. I got surprise tickets to the ballet on Sunday. Her favorite. It's going to be a good Christmas. When I was 19 I was into this French girl I had met, and I really wanted to fuck her. I was with a few guys just drinking, and we started talking about girls. I started saying how I wanted this girl to blow me. I guess one of the guys was into her, maybe an ex-BF, can't remember, because apparently he texted her about it. I got a text from her that night saying something like, what the fuck, why are you telling people that I sucked your dick? I responded with, whoa, no, I never said that you sucked me dick. I said that I wanted you to. We hung out the next day and she sucked my dick, lol. Knew her for a long time, saw her at a party, and gave her my number for an unrelated and innocent reason. She sent me a text, so I had her number. Obviously knowing who it was, I responded, who is this? She replied with her name. I responded with, are you hot? And she sent a picture without a shirt on but with her arm covering her boobs. I proceeded to pretend I was more drunk than I was and asked her to drive my truck home for me. She told her friend to drive her car home and she would see her in the morning. Score. First Tinder date, we got drunk. He went to the bathroom and I undressed in the meantime. He came back to me posing naked on his bed and I got laid. The naked man strikes back. She did the I've got boobs. That always works on me. My wife used to have hair that was pretty long. She'd grown it out for our wedding, and kept it long for a few years. Well, I'd offer to brush it from time to time when she was stressed out. We'd watch some TV or talk and I'd brush her hair for a bit. It had become a frequent request of hers, but I'd been getting a bit tired of it. One day she asks me to brush her hair and I say, I dunno. I've been kind of in the mood. I don't really feel like brushing your hair with blue balls. We were being silly about it as we don't usually consider either of these actions transactional, but she told me it was a deal and shook my hand. Our daughter will be 5 in the spring. Apparently brushing hair leads to minivans. Who older thought? I dated this girl through part of high school who was fucking nuts, but she let me do all kinds of dirty things to her. Even after we broke up she would hit me up every once in a while for a booty call. While we were dating she had a best friend who obviously had a crush on me, but I was not attracted to at all. Fast forward a few years and I get a call from my then ex, and she tells me she owed her best friend a big favor, and was supposed to call me to see if I would be willing to fuck her friend. I was a horny teen, and it had been a while so I agreed. I went over to the friend's place and my ex was there with her. The friend and I start going at it, and I'm instantly regretting it, because I'm not into her at all. I'm going through the motions when all of a sudden I see a flash. I look over, and my ex is taking pictures. I don't know what that crazy bitch would do with the pictures, so I stop what I'm doing and go for the camera, and she runs outside. I throw my clothes on and run outside, but she had hidden the camera. A lot of arguing back and forth ends up with her saying she will give me the camera back if I fuck her. We went behind some bushes and I earned the camera. Got any similar stories? Leave it in the comments below.